Hi guys, it's Sam. Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I am going to be unboxing and setting up my new 13-inch MacBook Pro. There's not much to say about these videos because they are super fun and super exciting. The FedEx person just dropped it off at my house and I am so excited to unbox it. So with all that being said, if you want to subscribe, be sure to subscribe. If you want to give this video a huge thumbs up, that would really help me out, and leave me a comment down below because I do answer every single comment. But with all that being said, let's just get right into this video. So the box is quite big. It looks like this. So we are just going to get right into it and unbox it. I don't know what it is, but something about unboxings is just so like satisfying. I absolutely love them. Okay. Alrighty, so inside that big box, there was a box about this big, and we're just gonna open that now. Perfect. Guys, it's out. This is it. So this is what the box looks like for any of you who are wondering. I'll get into all the specs in a second, but this is the MacBook Pro 13-inch in space gray, and it is the new one, so that's exciting. Let's get into it. That is so satisfying. Gosh, it looks so pretty. So a lot of you are probably wondering why I actually got a new MacBook, because mine is the 2019 version. That is because a lot of things were going wrong with my other MacBook. I had a lot of problems with storage that I could not fix. Everything just kept corrupting. So it was a good investment for me to get a new one. All right, so I switched the angle of the camera just because I felt like I was too far away. But here is the computer. It is super nice. I haven't even opened it yet, but we are going to do that in a second. First, I'm just going to go through everything in the box because after watching a lot of unboxings, that is what a lot of people do. So obviously the first thing that's in the box is just the little charger wire that I have to use to charge the laptop. And then they also gave me this Designs by Apple in California, and this is just like a manual, and then it also has these stickers which are also in space gray. It's actually kind of cool because if you get the rose gold one, they come in rose gold, and I love rose gold. And then the next thing that is in the box, and actually the last thing, is just the little cube for the wire, so we can take this off. So that is everything that was in the box, and now we're gonna get to the most awaited part, the laptop. So the satisfying part awaits. Super satisfying. All right, so this is what it looks like for those of you who don't know. It's a 13-inch new MacBook Pro. I got the 512 gigabyte one for those of you who want to know the specs. So the first thing we are going to do is turn it on and see what happens. I am so excited. Okay, so it comes with this like paper thing that you can remove. And I'm obviously going to switch the angle right now just so you guys can see everything that's going on. All right, so after we open the laptop, the first thing that comes up is the language. So I'm just gonna go ahead and press English because I don't know many other languages, even though I would really love to know more languages. Also, there is the reflection of my LED lights over here. Just ignore that. So it's loading right now, and now it's asking where I am from. So I'm just going to go ahead and click the United States and continue. I don't know why, but I find setting up MacBooks super fun to watch. Also, I had to get rid of my candle just because it was scaring me. I didn't want anything to, you know, like go on fire or overheat. But now I'm gonna do my Wi-Fi really quick, which you guys don't need to see, so give me 1 second. All right, so now that is all done, and this is just asking about data and privacy. I'm just gonna hit continue, and then it says transfer information to this Mac. I wanna set this up as a new Mac, so I'm just gonna hit don't transfer any information for now. And now it's asking me to sign in with my Apple ID, so I'm going to do that really quick and then I'll be back. So right now I am just agreeing to the terms and services of Apple, and now I'm going to create a password. Obviously I cannot do that on screen, so I shall be right back once again, and then hopefully that's the last time I have to say this. So now it's just updating my iCloud, and it says it's setting it up. I really hope this sets up as a new Mac because I desperately do not want all my files transferring, because the whole situation situation was that my files wouldn't delete off of my MacBook. My MacBook was like so out of storage and everything was just corrupting, but it was so out of storage that I couldn't delete anything, which was very, very frustrating. I also want to say right now that I actually did not buy this MacBook. My grandma gifted it to me just because she wanted to. I am super grateful, and I don't want to lie to you guys and just say that I bought it because I didn't buy it. It's all thanks to my grandma. I really appreciate her, and I want to say thank you to her. I also want to say, please don't say that I'm spoiled. This is something that I needed for my YouTube career, and I also need it for school, so please understand that I am a college student and I do need a computer for school as well as YouTube if I did want to continue this, which I do. So that is why, and sometimes we need to make investments in things to succeed in the future. So hopefully you guys all understand, and again, thank you to my grandma for buying me this. All right, so now it's asking for iCloud keychain. I'm just gonna leave the default on, so I'm just gonna hit continue. Now it's saying find my, I guess, computer or iPhone. I'm just gonna leave it on, and it says that there's Siri because I did get the one with the touch bar, but I'm just gonna hit continue for now. I feel like I won't really use Siri. And now we're gonna do Touch ID. So right now it's reading my fingerprint. That's kind of cool. All right, so now there is a way to choose your look. So you can either have the light screen mode, the dark screen mode, or the auto screen mode. Personally, I'm going to do the light screen just because I feel like when things are brighter, I'm more productive, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to leave it as light, and I may change it to dark when I'm just relaxing and want my eyes to have like a rest and everything. I feel like dark is really good for nighttime, so I may switch it, but for now I'm just going to do the light mode. And it's setting up. Can you guys see? It's setting up. I'm so excited. I should have been doing it like this, so I'm sorry for the angle, but now you guys can see. So it's setting up the Mac, and then I'm just going to do some customization things that I find really cool. So this is all going to be credit to Julia K. Christ because her customization videos are amazing, and I just want to have some of them on my computer because she inspired me. So I'm not going to be necessarily explaining how to do certain things, but if you want to know how to do it, I will leave her channel down below so you guys could go find out how to do it. So the first thing that I want to do is type in her website, which is juliakchrist.com. And then it's going to load, and it's gonna look like this. And she has this little part on her website that says looking for the free graphics. You just click that, and she has ones for MacBook screensavers. So I'm gonna click that, and I know she just created a new collage, which I'm kind of interested in just because it's more motivating for school and everything. I love the orange aesthetic one, but I really think I wanna do the cute wallpaper. So I'm going to click it. All right, so I just dragged it onto my screen top over here. Now I'm going to drag this to photos. And now I'm going to hit this right here, and that is going to be my lock screen. Isn't that so exciting? I really like how she picks out certain quotes and certain goals that she has for herself and has it like this. So I'm definitely going to be using this for a while, and I'm just going to get rid of this just because I don't need it anymore. And then I always like to go over to my trash can and empty it completely just so everything is gone that I don't need. So the next thing I'm going to do is play around with the dock. So you're gonna go into settings, you're gonna hit dock, and a really cool thing that I actually just found out is you can minimize the magnification. So right now this isn't on. So if you turn this on and you click on these, it literally just makes them a little more bigger so you can see exactly what the app is. I personally don't like that, but another cool thing that I actually learned from my friend Angelina is that you can just play around with this little bar right here, and it will make the magnification a little more to your liking, which I personally think is really cool. But for me, I'm just going to leave it off. And another thing that I thought was really cool is that you can kind of position where you want the little bar down here to be. So you can do it to the left, so it would be over here. You can make it go to the right, so it would be over here. But I personally like it on the bottom, so I'm just going to leave it on the bottom. And you can also change the size of it, so you can make it really small, you can make it really big, or you can just make it the normal size that it comes on, which I personally like it like that just because I feel like I'm more used to it like that, but whatever works for you is something that you should consider doing. So that's what you can do for the dock. You can also remove certain apps from the dock that you feel like you won't need. I'm gonna leave everything the way it is for now just so I can spend some time on it and figure out exactly what I will need. With all that being said, I am I'm going to be also downloading some folders off of Julia K. Chris's website. She has like free icons for folders you can use. I'm going to be doing that off camera just because I don't want this to be like the exact same as hers, and I'm going to be using a lot of her steps, but I will be doing that. I'm going to have a YouTube folder, a music folder, and probably a school folder, and that's about it. I have to download Final Cut Pro as well, but I have to figure out how to do that because it was on my other MacBook and I don't know how to like transfer them because there's not really a password you have to use, so I gotta figure that out, but I will figure it out, and when I do I can update you guys if any of you want to know. But with all that being said, that's about it for this video. If you guys did end up liking it, be sure to like and subscribe and leave me a comment down below because I genuinely love talking to you. All in all, I love this MacBook. I really like the touch bar, and the only thing that's really different is that the keys are more like out. I don't know the word for that, but this one isn't the butterfly keyboard. It's like the normal keyboard that you find on like a ThinkPad or those types of computers. My other laptop had a butterfly computer. I personally don't mind the keyboards. I like them both ways. So other than that, I think I'm really going to like this. And like I said, I did get the one with more storage, so hopefully everything is a-okay. With all that being said, thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.